Alrighty, check this baby out. Just got it back. It's been drilled. The percussion fuse, part of it's still down in there. And this is what I believe they call a 9-pounder 3-inch shell. It's a parrot. And this parrot actually came from the Battle of Fordoche. They had one cannon out there, the Union cannon. It was captured by the Confederates. And this is the only parrot I've ever heard of even coming from that battle. And the shell was actually found right where they were fighting. So it's definitely from that cannon, from the Battle of Fordoche Crossing or the Battle of Sterling Plantation. So it's been drilled, and like I said, I just got it and it was full of powder down in there. That's just powder from riding around coming out of it. You definitely want to be careful with loaded shells. This one's inert now. It's been drilled. Great. I'm excited. That will go in my collection. It'll go into electrolysis and it'll get waxed the whole 9 yards. And, it's not the prettiest shell, but I'll tell you this. I know the history behind that shell, and that's what makes it special to me. So I'm out here today with Gary Guidry. We're gonna go and find some relics, hopefully. Beautiful day, everything's starting to dry up, and we'll see what happens. Alrighty guys, I was leaning over picking up a piece of glass and I saw something shiny. Thought it was just another piece of broken glass, but look at here. I'm sure it's like a fake diamond, but it's huge. God, I wish it was real. I don't even know. I'd have to get her tested. But just looking at it, it looks like maybe from a costume jury, but I'm not sure. Being out in this cane field, you'd think it'd be all busted up. I do see flaws in it. I don't know if that's surface scratches or what, but I just literally picked it up off the ground, so we'll see. But it's just some of the odd things you can find in a cane field. There we go. My diamond in the rough. My diamond in the rough. All right, walking back to the truck to put some of my finds in there. There's an old flat button. This one's real interesting. It's a Goodyear button, and it has the circles on it like the early patriotic buttons. And it's got Goodyear on the back. It's an old black plastic one. There's my fake diamond is laying on top. And I just pulled a silver at 1841. I think it's a O. But anyway, I'm gonna go unload a bunch of junk out my pockets from just picking up iron and aluminum, and keep on rolling. But so far, me and Gary doing pretty good. He's finding some stuff. We just found a 3-ringer on top of the ground, so that's very cool. All right, walking along here, spot another, what looks like a quarter. It could be a token. We're gonna find out. Me and Gary been down here today looking for a token. So let's see what we got. Oh, this is pretty cool, Gary. Not sure what I got. I'll clean it up, guys, and be right back with you. It looks like a date on it, though. 1935. Could be a dog tag or something, but it looks like a token. We'll see here in a minute. Alrighty, cleaned up that token a little bit. And it is a 5-center. Good for 5 cents in trade. So that's cool. It's pretty old. side, 1905, and it's got pool, and it looks like F, T, EPE maybe, steep. Not sure on that part, but I'll be able to look it up. Definitely 1905 token, so it's over 100 years old. It's 115 years old. That's pretty cool. But you never know what you're gonna find out here in these fields. That's awesome. The other day, I found an Anchorage plantation token, and they're super rare. I've been hunting this area for years and years and years and never found one. So, didn't even know they made one. So now I've got this token I'm gonna have to look up. So anyway, I love tokens. There we go. All right, just found a what I think is a spoon handle. Looks to be silver. Sometimes it's not just a coin. It can be something else of silver. And that definitely looks silver. I'm not sure what it was. I mean, to me it looks like probably part of a spoon. Maybe it was some kind of decorative spoon. Has a little, what looks like little divots on it, almost like a golf ball. It definitely got that silver look to it. So anyway, I'll keep on hunting and see. That's cool. Maybe I can find the other piece. All right, walking along here, spotted what I think is a button, and it's upside down. Hey Keith, see what I'm looking at?
Do it.
I never even put my metal detector over it. It's probably World War I. Oh no, it ain't no great. I don't know. Oh wow, no, it's something different. I may have to let you look at it. I don't see an eagle. You check it out. What do you see?
That's a droop one.
What? Oh, it is, Keith. I see it now. Oh shoot. I see the droop wings on them.
Droopy wings.
Oh my God, sitting right there upside down. All right, guys, I'm gonna clean it up, and we'll be right back with you. You should have got out worked and walked the first row. Oh, we'll clean it up and I'll be back. All right, the excitement is over. I just kind of gently wet it with my little spray bottle, and Keith came over, took a look, but got a navel button. Isn't that freaking cool? She's in pretty good shape too. Not sure on the date yet, but it is a very nice button. That's what it's all about right there, guys, finding pretty buttons. See a line background in it too. When it rains, it pours, I guess. It's been my lucky on top of the ground day. Usually after a rain, you find stuff on top. Let's see what we got. Wow, this is something kind of neat. Wow, I'm not even really sure. I don't see anything on that side, but on this side, it's pretty interesting. Almost looks like a horseshoe or something. I don't know, guys, but I'm gonna clean this up, and if it's anything really cool, I'll be right back at you. But that is pretty neat to find that just laying on top. It's definitely something. Awesome. All right, guys, back at you with that piece I just found. Check out this. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's got a lot of gold gild on it. It looks to be like brass with gold gild. And it looks like two plants, two flowers on each side of it. I'm not sure what this is. If it was some kind of jewelry, maybe a pin. The back looks like it had something across it, maybe some type of pin. And that may be the symbol for something. And I'm not really sure what it is yet. But pretty cool to find these type of things on top of the ground. It's been a phenomenal day hunting. All right, guys, we're going to do a video recap of today and some of the stuff that I dug out here in this debris field. The sun's starting to set. I can see the glass is sparkling. It's calling my name, but I'm tired. I've dug a lot of things today. Me and the Deus were working it today. And I'm just going to go over a few things just real quick. So, these are typical things you find in a cane field. This here's an old pocket knife that's rusted to heck and back. This one here, you can kind of see it better, I think. But I mean, real old pocket knives are just corroded. I always pick up all the steel, sharp objects so the tractors don't get punctured tires. The farmers like it. Take out as much as you can. This here is the most mis-ID'd thing. Well, maybe not mis-ID'd, but what is it? And all it is a rake that goes on the back of a tractor when they rake in fields. It's just a farm implement I'm getting out of here because it's sharp. It's nothing else, got nothing to do with Civil War. Don't know what this is. Big heavy iron, round, could have been a padlock. Looks like a big yo-yo, who knows? Junk. But anyway, it's coming out of the field. Here we go, little copper spring, junk. This here is an old salt shaker. When I say old, it's probably 50s, 40s, something like that. And it had a screw top on it. A little cheap one, but it's not broke, so it's cool, you know, hang on to it. A lot of stuff you got to go through and try to figure out, you know, what you got. I mean, a lot of brass always sounds good with a detector. And like all detectors, I don't care who they are, they all do it. They pick up glass, anything pretty, featherware, you know, look at there, flower design, that's cool. You know, and different people do different things, make mosaics. I got a couple at the house. My mom likes messing with it. We've got literally hundreds of pounds of this glass. This is pretty cool. This got like gold flake in the glass. Wish I had that whole dish. Wouldn't that be cool? A lot of white buttons. You'll find them frequently. These little aluminum buttons. Some people call them underwear buttons. Wheaties galore. And I tell you what this is right here. This is a lock cover. So that went on a lock, big old big lock, and it covered the keyhole, keep dust out, and I guess try to keep rain out. Now this one does say something on it. I'm gonna have to clean it. It almost looked like a little Mason symbol on it and then some letters, but that's wishful thinking, just something I thought I saw. Oh, look at here. Found a lot of Louisiana tax tokens, and every once in a while you find a Mississippi. Mississippi got the square hole. That's a little lesson there. The Louisiana ones have the triangle. So that's a tax token. It's a fraction of a cent tax token. Don't ask me how it works because I really don't know and I don't care. They're not really worth much. They're kind of cool. You know, I do keep them, but all right, here we go. First silver find. End of a spoon or a fart. It was a fancy one, and that's silver, guys. We'll put this over here with my better finds. We're going to talk about that in a second. Got a lot of different stuff in here. You know, you'll find old plumbing parts. They just sound good. Get these spikes and all these sharp things out of that field. I mean, look at all the junk you just amass over a couple trips. It's insane. This is an old axe. It's a hammer axe. They've been making them probably for the last 100 years. This one's well used. I'll try doing electrolysis on it and see. And, you know, might play around with it, practice that. Back to glass, look, Baton Rouge. And then here's another part of that, probably that same Coke bottle. Got the big C on it. Don't ask me why I kept it, but I did. Look here, back of a watch. Got a serial number on it. So it was probably a pretty good watch back in the day. There it is, little serial number. So it's probably a decent watch back in the day. Now here we go. Here's some of the good things I found today. This I'm unsure of what it is. It's got two flowers in between like the Eiffel Tower or something. It looked like a horseshoe. It might be some kind of good luck pin or something. It's got a lot of gold gilt on it. It's made out of brass. And I think it had a pin on the back. So next up, we got a big old flat button. Got some type of design on it. And I've seen this design. I think I found some before with a similar design. And that's a huge old flat button there. That's what that is. Them are cool. Them are old. That's 1800s. So then we're going to go to these old plastic buttons. I do find buttons frequently laying on top. This one is very interesting. I like it because it is a Goodyear button. It's at I think it's an NRC, and it's Goodyear. And look at it. It almost looks like a patriotic style button. Now this button is plastic. It's not, I didn't pick it up with a metal detector. I saw it laying on the ground. So I get a lot of Goodyear buttons, but not like that. So probably just a fancy one, nothing special, but it could be, hopefully. And here we go, a token. Good for 5 cents. Look at that big 5 in there. Good for 5 cents in trade. So 5 cents in trade. And look at there, pool. You're gonna shoot pool? In 1905, they got this one dated. Now that's pretty cool. They also got a name on it. I'll try to look it up in the token catalog and see if it's even in there. It may be, may not be. If it's not in there and it cleans up good, I'll enter it in the token catalog. That's online. You can just type it in and look at tokens and see what you got. And if you got a rare one, you can enter it in there. You just got to join, sign up. But anyway, this is really cool find at the end of the day. It was laying face down, the shank's gone, but it's a really cool naval button. And it's got the eagle, the anchor, and I mean, it's like really nice shape, you know? I mean, it's not tore up, it ain't been hit by the plow. It's just missing a shank. It'll display really good and probably clean up real well. There we go. New Orleans Mint, O-dime. And I gotta clean this booger, and I really don't want to wipe on it real hard, but it is a 18, what is this? Hold on, let's zoom in and really look at this thing. 1841, look at that. So 1841, mint, that's in New Orleans. Y'all about some videos coming up. We're gonna have a cannonball video coming up. Here's one right here that I'm gonna talk about. And it is a 9-pounder parrot, and it's been drilled. Let me set it right here so it don't roll around. It's been drilled. You can see there. See how that goes up in there? There's nothing in there. Now there was a lot of powder in this shell. The man that drilled it for me said there was a lot of powder. I'm gonna show you this towel I had it wrapped in. There's still powder coming out of this shell. So, you know, we're still flushing it. It's in our he has sprayed some stuff in there to make it inert, and it's, like I said, it's really nothing coming out now. It's and I'll flush it with a little hose and water, and we'll talk about that in the next video. But this shell here came from the Battle of Fort Oaks. So Battle of Fort Oaks crossing, and I know the cannon it came from. And the reason that I know that is because there was only 2 cannons out there. They were the same style cannon, and they shot these parrots. They were Union shells. The Confederates won the battle, and they captured the cannons and a bunch of prisoners, and I'm lucky enough to have a shell from there. So there we go. And then what everybody, I'm sure, has been waiting on. Here, look at these things. Useless valve stems, but they are brass. I put them in the brass bucket. But what everybody's been waiting on, I'm sure, is the video on the day I found my gold wax seal. Yep, I brought it out today. I got a special little box it goes in. It stays in a safe, and I'm gonna have a video on this, and it's gonna show me finding it. And I did not know what it was, so you just have to excuse the video. I'm calling it a locket, part of a bracelet, a chain. I didn't know what I had, but I know what I got now. It's a wax seal, and it would have been from a plantation owner way back. So this was his pride and joy wax seal that went, it's a watch fob. It would have had a gold little thing on it, a loop, and it went on his gold pocket watch. If you had one of these back in the day, you were worth millions. These things, not everybody was running around with 20 karat wax seals. And this thing is also a locket. It opens up, and that's what makes it more interesting. But that's all I'm going to go into about it today, and we'll talk about it in an upcoming video. And I'll have 2 separate ones. One on cannonballs from start to finish, to electrolysis, to what I do is wax. You know, I use a wax on my shells, and you know, rust preventative and all that. So we're going to go over shells. I got a great video that shows exactly what to do, and then we also going to have a video coming up on this beautiful wax seal and the day I found it. And believe me, I can tell you there's a great story behind it. So anyway, LA Relic Hunter, hope you enjoyed my video today. This was actually just one day of digs, minus this and my wax seal and one of the dimes I found yesterday. So I did real good today. The guys that came out today, they dug a bunch of stuff. They had fun. They had to leave, so I wasn't able to get all their stuff on video. But amazing day, amazing day. Look at this suspender clip. That little joker's in perfect condition. It's, you know, I like the little weird things, but brass buttons, and boy, they sound just like a dime. But anyway, guys, be safe out there, and LA Relic Hunter, until the next video, please subscribe, and you guys have a great day, and find a bunch of relics.